So do you remember my video on PragerU? You know, the kids' propaganda thingy? Now, actually, like every single thing on YouTube or Netflix or like any single thing that is animated and intended for kids is also propaganda, which will include things like TV shows and movies and, you know, the usual YouTube videos. This is why mine are intended for kids, but they're not animated, because then it would be propaganda, and I don't like propaganda. Now, what I mean by all this propaganda nonsense is the average movie for Disney princesses and stuff. They have a moral of the story, which is, don't talk to strangers, or else they're gonna poison you to death with an apple, which you're gonna bite into. Okay, yes, good morals. Don't eat poison. It's simple. But I think we all understand that if you eat poison, then you're gonna die. Or if you get shot in the face, you're going to die. Or if you go kill somebody with a gun, you're going to, go to prison. God, ever since somebody's born, they would know this type of stuff. And then the movies are like, oh, you just found it out because of us, so that they can get more money. Oh, God, I hate monopolies. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, look, the average kid would probably know all the things, but they want to understand it in a broader context. So they just take Disney princesses and some evil witch with an apple and smush it together, add an extra mirror and a bunch of elf things with gold, and boom, you have a story that kids are willing to listen to and learn a lesson that they already knew 500 million years ago. And the worst part of it all is that it's so much like that they start forgetting that they already knew this in the first place. And they're like, I learned it from a Disney princess movie called White Snow. Simo Haya, the White Death. Or something like that. But what about the TV shows? The TV shows are much worse. You see, the TV show, it has every single specific episode, which overall has different lessons in it, and it gets really dumb most of the time. For example, there's that, the tiger kid in a red sweater thing. The tiger in his neighborhood, that TV show thing. So in that one, it basically has a lesson for every single one of them, which is basically like, do you like murdering people with guns? Then you should stop that. So by becoming a police officer. No. Everybody knows that. If you're trying to stop people from killing other people, you should get a law enforcement thing instead of be a medic, because a medic is supposed to, save the people who already got shot, and the police are the ones that actually kill the person who killed the other person. We all know that, okay? But then there's YouTube videos. Now, the most popular YouTube video on YouTube is not my YouTube videos, which it should be because I deserve it, but it's a baby shark video, which I am not willing to watch ever again. That is kind of propaganda. So, first of all, they are implying incorrect facts because there are no grandma sharks. I guess that's the simplest explanation I can give. But there's also the fact that, no, it's just no. You don't, not everything in the world is animated and then you put live action in it and boom, you get awesomeness. That's just not how life works, okay, everyone? Stop it, Pinky Pop Fox with the crown thingy. So, all of these combine together to be shoved into the mouths of innocent little children to make them stupider so that they don't take over the entire world. That is not good. Social media is good and all. I love social media. But using social media to make people dumber is not the way I look at social media. I think social media is to give a knowledgeable perspective on everything. And instead, social media is to give knowledgeable perspective to everything to the adults and to lower kids' IQ when it comes to kids. And that is not appreciated by anybody who actually ever realized that. Because making the future generations dumb usually doesn't work out that well.